You thought that 40 origins were enough? Yeah, I said 40. Well, I found 16 more today. They're a little bit less popular, and for a bit of a good reason, but let's cover these origins.
Hey, I just want to remind you guys that if you like this video, you should subscribe. I'm a one-person YouTube channel, probably will be for a long time, and just subscribing just really helps. We're at 2,000 right now, and it helps me know that people are actually enjoying my videos. But in order to enjoy the video, you have to watch it first, so go ahead and watch it.
So first we have the Hisskin. It's kind of like the Creeper, but instead of just blowing up, you blow up and you're launched the opposite way that you're looking. And also, you are immune to all explosions. Don't grief people's bases, please. That's not nice. Oh yeah, you're also slower while walking. Not by much, but you're slower. Okay, this next one is called Dragonborn. You can only eat meat, you have 2 extra hearts. When you press G, you throw a fireball. And also, if you walk up to a furnace, you can shoot a fireball at it, and it automatically puts fuel in the furnace. It's about the equivalent of a coal block, I think. This one's called Miner. You're able to reach from further away, and whenever you break stone, it works as if you just broke it with a pickaxe. But you get slowness when you're in the water. And a new addition to the water origins is the Megalodon. You are kind of big, and you swim as fast as Merling. You always sink in the water though, you don't really have the natural flotation. You can't breathe on land, but by golly you can run on it. Don't challenge these guys to a fight, because they will follow you. This one is called Withered. You have natural soul speed, and you will always have a higher version of soul speed. All of your melee attacks put the wither effect on mobs and players. And whenever your health is about half, you don't take any damage, and you're not able to be hit by any projectiles. And that means any. This one is called Cursed. In the daylight, all the damage you take is tripled. You can press G to become kind of phantomized, but very fast for a very limited time, so use that sparingly. You don't want to get trapped in a wall. Water also damages you. Don't hop in the daytime. And at higher levels, experience points turn into health. This next one is called the Weeping Menace. As you can see, you move way too quickly for your own good. You have a lot less hearts. And also another important thing to mention about these 2 origins is that if you wear iron armor, you burn. Also, it's important to mention that these 2 origins, the Cursed and the Weeping Menace, have some sort of mechanic that I don't understand fully. This next one is Panda. Your hunger goes down really quickly, and while your hunger is at a certain level, you get haste 2. You also can't digest any meat. This next one is called the Endermite. I think you're pretty much as small as the Inchling. You take damage in water. Scratch that. Wait, what? That was a pretty weird glitch. Apparently, you can't jump up blocks, but you can teleport like the Endrian. So your transportation is pretty much already figured out. What isn't figured out, though, is the next one called Silverfish. You're pretty much just as small as the Endermite and Inchling. You also take damage in water, like the Endermite, but you can also mine stone with your hand, kind of like the Endermite. There's not really a reason to choose the Silverfish over the Endermite or the Inchling. Next up here is the Cowsian. You can't eat meat. Some reason creepers are scared of you. Somehow the Cowsian also ended up with the downside of the feline, which is mining stone is really tough, but at least you're slightly quicker on foot than others. Wow! Next up is the Slimician. You walk slower, but jump way higher. All the blocks that you stand on are like slime blocks, and if your health goes all the way down, you actually just shrink like a normal slime would. And you actually shrink twice per life. So you get this small, and then And then you get this small as the inchling. And then if you die from there, you're dead for good. Okay, maybe not for good. You do respawn, but you are big again. This next one is called Voidwalker. It's like the Elytrian. You have more hearts, and if you press G, you can fly. You have an Elytra that can't be taken off. You spawn in the end, and something about darkness, some weird mechanic that just says, born of the dark, stay in the light. I don't have enough time to figure out what that means, but I'm sure you do. Go play Minecraft! Oh yeah, this rain reminded me to tell you that this one takes double the damage of fire. Kinda watch out for the nether. Not really though, because you can fly. This is the new and improved Glass Golem. I quite liked the Glass Golem last time, but it was removed from the Extra Origins mod, so this person decided to make their own Glass Golem with its own little twist. So the twist of this Glass Golem, as you can tell, I have one heart. And as you can tell by the skeleton that I didn't see, that one heart kills me. But also, if I manage to hit something, I one-shot everything. Withers, one-shot. Ender Dragon, one-shot. Elder Guardians, one-shot. Unless they hit you first, and then you die. I quite like this one. Might be pretty good for a challenge video. Next up is the Minotaur. I think this is the second Minotaur origin, but this one's slightly different. It doesn't have the same speed as the other ones. It eats grass by just right-clicking stuff. You can't actually eat normal food, not even bread. And last but not least, we have the Giant. Yeah, unlike the Iron Golem and the Warden, this one is 4 blocks tall instead of 3. So this is the tallest origin so far. You have quite a bit of hearts. Your jump is like 2 blocks high, I think. You run really fast, and you have permanent strength too. Yeah, don't pick a fight with a giant. You also never take fall damage, so that's pretty good. Well, that's all of the less popular origins that I could find and got working. I think my favorite is definitely either the Giant or the Glass Golem. And hey, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe if you want to. Bye bye.